Okay, so the next wine we have is 2016 Syrah. We call it the Lagniappe Cuvée, which in New Orleans, where I worked for a while, basically means something special. And we started with making this wine in 2005, and we always just called it Lagniappe. And it would be different vineyards, but starting in 2016, we actually made this a vineyard designated wine. And this is from the Red Willow vineyard. So Red Willow actually isn't in this area. You have to drive about 2.5 hours northwest to find this vineyard. But the reason we use it is it's just a legendary vineyard. It's an amazing vineyard. It makes absolutely incredible Syrah. So we like to say that the best Syrah sites have an amazing view. So we look for vineyard sites that are high in altitude. So Red Willow sits at about 1,300 feet. It's technically what's called the Yakima Valley. And really what distinguishes it is it's farmed by Mike Syrah and his family, but they were the first people in Washington State to plant Syrah. So how do we make this wine? Right over here off camera are concrete tanks. So we love fermenting in concrete, so not eggs. Eggs are for Easter and breakfast. We like big, large concrete tanks to ferment our Syrah. We do this wine with about 80% whole cluster, so we keep 80% of the stems, get rid of the other 20% of the stems, so it's giving us that tannin, that structure, and the profile that we're looking for Syrah. So of the wines that you're tasting today, this is going to be the one that's the most tight. It's going to be the one that's not really ready to drink, and it usually needs a little patience. So for me, if I'm going to drink our Syrahs, where I find they really start to come into their own, it's at about 6 years. So 2022 is where this wine is really going to shine. You can open this wine, wait a couple hours, and you're still going to have a great experience. But if you want to find this wine starting at its height, you really need to start drinking this wine in 2022.